Hey people. Okay, wait a minute. I think why am I always starting with technical glitches? Okay, there we go. Let me start all over again. It happened like that last time too. Just hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Hey you guys, good evening if you guys are in North America, and good afternoon if you guys are in Asia. Happy Saturday, happy Friday night. This is MeloCat, and if you guys have never been to my channel before, my channel is about what it's like living with 9 other cats, 1 human versus 9 cats. Basically, I share the chronicles of my daily lives and some of the stuff that I've actually learned on the way, some useful things, some not so useful things. So if you guys are regular, you guys know what my channel's about. If you're not, then welcome here. Hey, Dominique. Hey, Dominic. How's it going? Absolute Anonymous. Good. Hello. Good afternoon. Lazera. Hey, we have Sir Carlos here right next to me. And I think he just wants to be part of the live stream today. How's you guys? It's actually starting to get cold in Hong Kong. So you can hear me like a bit nasally lately. It's 1:12 a.m. in South America. So okay, we're exactly 12 hours apart. So there's Sir Carlos. Do I have any fans of Sir Carlos here? Hey, hey, Sir Carlos, how's it going? Hey, oh yeah, he actually took up this spot. Oh, like way before my live stream. So I think he just wants to be here. So in this live stream, I'm actually going to share, this unprecedented obstacle that I had since putting Mui Mui on a diet. Now, Mui Mui is actually my only fat cat at home. All my other cats, wait, there's a piece of cat hair on my nose. Okay, there we go. So she's the only fat cat in my house. And what happens is that it's very difficult to put one cat on a diet while everybody else is just fine. So I'm trying to do it with the least amount of damage, the least amount of emotional suffering to my other cats and to her, of course. Now, California, 9:12 p.m. Perfect. So I think this is my perfect streaming time. Should be called Fei Mui. Fei Mui meaning fat chick. Aw, please don't fat shame my Mui Mui. She's already fat enough. So yeah, I tried a few ways, which I thought was smart, but then it turned out to be not so smart. In execution, it turned out to be a complete disaster. Uh, so in the human world, I guess when we lose weight, I thought it would make more sense that if I gave her more mini meals, same amount of food, just mini meals, she would feel less bad because she's always eating. So I'm like, okay, if I was on a diet, I would prefer mini meals. So I'm just thinking about it strictly from my perspective. Hey Richard, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Okay, wait, I'm gonna get some tissue. My nose is very congested. Just hold on. Where's all my cats? All my cats are like up there. Okay. So there we go. Um, there we go. So what happens is that instead of the 3 meals that I had, every 8 hours a day, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do 5 to 8 meals so I can just give them the same amount of food and just, kind of just see what happens. I was assuming that they would feel more normal about it, but it turned out no. So a few things happened. First of all, Gaw was freaking out, thinking that there's a food shortage because now there's less food per meal. But it took him a while to catch on that there's actually more frequent meals. So he started panic eating, and he started panic eating, and I think because of the less dosage in food, less amount of food, Sir Carlos started freaking out, and he was like, I think he was terrorizing my cats so that he would get more food. And it turned out he did more terrorizing, and Gogo panic ate to the point that there was like snarf and barfing going on in Hong Kong, or in Hong Kong, in our house. And so, that wasn't cool because not only is there barfing, not only is there shoulder checking when eating, it's very stressful for them. And Gogo got like GI, like irritations. Yeah, and he was like throwing up, and so I had to take him to doctor. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm talking about you. So that wasn't cool. Had to get that treated. And then the cats generally were not that happy overall. So I kind of looked into the webcam, and I was like, hey, what the heck is going on, right? So it turned out people were just eating as normally. My cats were just eating as normally, but they're kind of just peckers. And what happens is that Mui goes around and just eats everybody's leftovers. Now there's more panic for her because she's like, oh my God, I have to eat whenever I can. And so, as you can imagine, before it was used to be 3 meals a day. Now there's like 5 to 8 meals. So that means she have that many more opportunities to sweep up leftovers. So as a result, she actually ate even more, I think. I think at the beginning she lost some weight. We had some progress with her losing about 210 grams. And I was like, okay, that's working. But then after, yeah, she gained it all back. So we're back at square one right now. Um, wasn't happy about that. Yeah. So as the mummy, I decided to get a few things, see if I can actually improve the problem a little bit. I got the slow feeding dishes. I don't know if you guys can see this. It looks like a school of sharks. So these are like the slow feeding bowls for dry food, I think. And you scatter the kibbles, and because these little thingies, it's gonna hit their nose when they try to eat it. So they'll have to pick it out, I guess, one way or another. Hopefully that slows them down. But I think in essence, I just shouldn't create a scenario where they would be panic eating overall. So that was a problem that I was encountering. I don't know if you guys ever had to help. Hey, how's it going? Dinesh 08, that's from Twitch. Hi. And I don't know if you guys ever had that problem or that struggle of having to have one cat lose weight, but everybody else doesn't have to. It's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Zach, hey, good to see you guys. Yeah, sorry, you guys, I'm just very nasally today. That is what's happening. And this guy, lately, yeah, okay, yeah, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want hugs? I think he's getting cold lately, so he's been snuggling up to me like quite a lot. This is my Sir Carlos, by the way. If you guys don't know who he is, he's actually like the biggest terrorist in my house. He doesn't do anything to humans, but he's a bit of a terrorist to my cats. Um, he's not neurotic in a way, but he's highly sensitive. So if you drop something, he'll be like, "Ah," and he'll like panic struggle, and he'll panic run. And sometimes he's a bit of an ass, so he'll actually go to my cats and just like punch them in the face when they're sleeping, and he'll take off. Oh, geez, Sir Carlos, you just kicked too hard just now. Owie. Ow. That was unexpected. Okay. Pennies. What? Hmm? Yeah. See, the thing is, with Sir Carlos, he's an acquired taste. I can't react to him when he tries to kick me like that. I'll just not give him any reaction, and I'll just kind of stay there, and then he'll subside. If I react to it by pulling like my hand back, then it's even worse. See, look at him. Yeah. Yeah, Carlos. If I don't react to it, then he'll be good like the next few seconds. You want to be petted. You do. You do want to be petted. Um so yeah, you guys let me know if you guys have similar problems because right now yeah, other than the slow feeding and going back to somewhat normal, well, not 3 meals a day. I'm doing 4 now, and trying to incorporate a little bit more wet food. Although Mui Mui, which is the one that's trying to lose weight, she doesn't really eat wet food. That's another problem. Hey, Michael. Good to see you guys. Um, and another thing that you guys got to know is that with my Mui Mui, yeah. Okay, do you want everyone to hear what you got to say? Yep, that's him biting my microphone. Yeah. Do you wanna say something else? Yeah. Got it. Totally got it. Understood. We heard you. We heard you, and I agree. And um, yeah. So this guy, I don't know if he'll ever get better. He doesn't terrorize my cats. But anyway, so with Wimwe, yeah, losing weight is actually quite the journey. And it does get stressful for everybody, when any dietary stuff changes. Especially Wimwe, ever since he got here, she stopped eating wet food completely, which is not good for weight loss. I know, right, Zach? Purrs. That's excuse me. That would actually make a pretty good ASMR video if I could actually do that long enough. Yeah. He's actually pretty happy. It's weird. He can actually go from agitated to happy in like a split second. That's something that I have to get used to. That's what makes him him. Oh, there's a cat up there. Do you guys? Oh no, not anymore. Okay. Don't be too surprised if you guys see cats flying in the background because I do live in a vertical apartment. So there's cat shells all over the place. If you guys see cats running up there, then that's normal. Hey Kyle, what up? Yeah, and if you guys have any tips in terms of how to get cats to like transition to wet food more successfully, let me know. Because right now, so far, it's like I try to trick Mui Mui in all sorts of ways. I try to put remnants of wet food on a plate and then put dry food on top of it to get her to get used to the scent. She won't eat it. I try to put tuna juice at the bottom of a plate, just a little bit, smear it, and then put kibbles on it. She wouldn't touch it. I try it with meat tubes, still wouldn't. I try to crack open a piece of kibble and then kind of spread a little bit of meat tube. She wouldn't eat it. Yeah, she's very adverse to it. I tried to open her mouth and put like a drop of meat tube there. She hates it. Yeah, I have no idea why she stopped eating wet food. She is too smart and she's too picky. Speaking of, I have no idea where's my moi moi. Where Gogo's up there. Oh, put catnip in it. Maybe. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. How come I never thought of catnip? Maybe just get her nice and high so that she can get the munchies, and then she'll maybe take the wet food. Maybe try smaller amount of wet food and a larger amount of fave food. I did, and that doesn't work. When as soon as she smells that smell, it's like no go. that's the tough part. So yeah, what, what, what's your Carlos? Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me see. What do you want to say? Yeah. That's a really long meow, by the way. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else you want to add to that sentence that you just compiled right there? Yeah. Okay. All right. Light purr was what he had. He's singing the song with his people. Hey, awesome meat. Hey there, newbie to my channel. Hey, welcome everyone. Say hi. Had to find flavors and textures that cats like. One that pieces in gravy, like pate, and the ones like stew. Maybe you're right. I will try to experiment more with the different textures, which actually warrants a shopping trip. Just so you know. Wow, what, 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 what? Okay, so Carlos, wait, I got to trim your nails. You're seriously tearing up my hand. Oh my god, it's oh my god. Holy, just hold on. Okay, so Carlos, I need to trim your nails. Wow, Sir Carlos, one of your nails or two of your nails are really, really long. Like when you do that, you are killing me. Okay, you guys just hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah la. Okay. Yeah la. Okay. Yeah. Okay, come on. Okay. I know. Okay, let's do nail clipping. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You see which is the long nail? Oh, this is a long nail. This is a long one. Just a tip. All right, we're just going to get rid of the little tip, not too much, not too much. It's just to save me from getting cut when you actually do your. Oh yeah, just a little bit. I promise, not too much, not too much. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, mommy promised just a tip. Okay. I know, just a tip, right? It's always just a tip. It's just a tip. Yeah, you think you can kind of do me a favor and kind of just spare me a little? I wouldn't mind if you kick me, but when your claws are that sharp, it draws blood like you just did, right? And you don't exactly kick light. You kick pretty hard. Yeah. Thank you for your cooperation. Come on. All right, that was it. That's it. Oh, Sir Carlos. All right. Okay. Sir Carlos. All right. Okay, give you your spot back. Your warm spot. Okay, here's your warm spot. Okay, da. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, Gerald, yo, how's it going? Wow. Hey, thanks for coming in. Sorry, I had to trim his nail. Different types of meat, alternate the tuna, chicken, salmon, turkey, beef, venison, deer. I know there's a lot of stuff. And I think in Hong Kong, because we have access to a lot of the Japanese and the Australian brands, the Japanese. Oh, sorry, my microphone's here. My Japanese is very good at playing around with the different textures. They have like airy mousse. They got like the juicy cans. They have the meat jelly. So it's pretty cool. So I think I'll actually experiment with that. Muma doesn't eat it. It'll be eaten by some other cat. Yeah. Advantages of multi-cat household is very limited food waste. A little pro tip about feeding raw. So we buy the frozen raw patties that you defrost and you get them to eat it. Not everybody eats raw at home. Some do, some don't. Some eat certain types of raw. And what happens is when I serve it, if it's uneaten within 20 minutes, then usually it gets thrown out. So what happens is that if it's not eaten in 20 minutes, I would actually steam it or I would like cook it, right? That way, it doesn't go bad right away because these patties are quite expensive. Then I would actually reserve it again. So the cats that refused to eat raw previously now suddenly are interested in the cooked patty, which I thought was actually quite useful. If any one of you guys are feeding raw, I can consider that. And the meat juice is very yummy too from this steaming. Uh, Zara, I know. Well, welcome to the MeloCat Club. It's a different time zone. Yeah, what's you guys what's your time zone there? Because right now in Hong Kong it's like 1:30 p.m. Oh God. Adding water to the dry food? Bleh. Yeah, she wouldn't eat it. Actually, none of my cats would eat it. I guess it must have taste really gross. So no, that doesn't work. I tried to drizzle tuna juice, still doesn't work. It's a very tough one. So it's and I looked it up on the internet. It's actually one of the toughest struggles as well, to get one cat to lose weight of all the cats, in a herd of cats. You're in Toronto. Hey, nice. Woohoo, Canadians. Hi, Canadians. Um, 12:30, 12:31 a.m. Woohoo. Actually, my best friend was sending me videos about the flood that's happening is in Abbotsford in near Vancouver. That's where I went to university. And uh, uh, oh my gosh, it's like Armageddon. It's like the end of the world. I couldn't believe it. It's insane. Okay, wait, let me get my Sir Carlos back. I think he's kind of sulking at the back right now. See if let's see what he's up to. Just hold on. Hey, Sir Carlos. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're kind of heavy right here. Okay. My headphones can only go so far. Do you want to stay here? This is a heated pillow. You like it. It's just for you because you're so cold all the time. Yeah, despite the fact that black cats probably absorb more heat, but you're always cold. Okay. Let's see. California 9:32. Okay, so yeah. I love streaming at this time because that way I can get lazy with lighting. And yeah, it's just the sunlight right now. Hey, gaming with SC. Yo, I know. What? What? What's going on, Sir Carlos? What's going on? What's going on? Do you want to say something again? His purrs are actually pretty loud. Um, let's see. Mel, do I still work from home? That's a good question. Actually, I have been working from home even before the pandemic. Um, just so that my most of my work is actually not done in the office or on site. Most of my work have actually always been done here at home. um, for those of you who don't know, actually I'm fortunate enough to have a career where I will work for myself, and also unless I am on site for the event date, I have to work in events. And what happens is that most of the other prep work, that stuff, it's actually done at home or in the office. But I don't like to sit in the office, so I'm usually home for the most part, and I like that a lot. Okay, just hold on. There we go. And can I just actually have, sorry guys, show of hands, how many people actually have more than say two or three cats at home? I'm curious. I know a lot of you guys actually have cats or animals, other animals at home, but I just don't know. Yeah, like how many do you guys have? Because the people that I've talked to, it's very uncommon that one person would have I guess 9 pets here in Hong Kong, unless they're like retired people. The only people that I know that have like 9 or more, actually, I know a guy that have 12 cats, um, but then he lives in the suburbs, and he's pretty much, I don't think he's retired, but basically he flips property, and that's all he does. So his lifestyle is also very very flexible. But most people that I know aren't like that. So for those of you who's actually wondering, it's like how does she have so much time? Is like, yeah, it's because I've always worked from home. Um, everyone seems busy. I know, right? To learn how to put my fatty Bombay cat on a diet. How many Phil Jones? How many cats do you have? That's the thing. 5 cats. Aha. Okay, sorry, just saw it. See, that's a that's the obstacle that I'm having right now. But because I'm at home most of the time, so it's better. So I can actually monitor and physically stop her if she tries to pick up leftovers. So right now, I'm actually setting a very strict schedule in terms of feeding, and I'll see how that goes. Um, oh, really? Orient Investing? You're from Toronto. Cool. Canadian stew. All right. Gaming with Essie. Good seeing ya. Thanks for coming in, bro. Long time no see you guys. You have a Dodge. You have a Doge. You have a dog. Um, from the am I the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons? I think I'm less disheveled than that. I love that lady. Is so funny though, like how she's depicted. Like she's like super grumpy, and there's like a thing of hair that goes. I thought that was so funny. My boy, pull the glasses from your face off. 2 house cats, 2 unhome outside cats. Gerald, good job. You don't feed him treats. Yeah, see, for me, I think for her, I'm just trying to get her to eat wet food as a start, and also to lose weight. Oh, someone asked me about this cat mug. This is a cat paw, and at the bottom, see how there's the paw pads for this mug. You can actually get this on Amazon. I'll share with you guys the link if you guys want after this video is over. Yeah, quite a few people asked me where I got this mug. In my previous live stream, it's on the description as well. Cats are low maintenance. It's basically a roommate that refused to pay rent. Yep, well, pretty much. Yeah. And they're a bit condescending sometimes. But I think the thing is, as they get older, it will be higher maintenance. But again, if you've taken good care of them when they're young, with good diet, regular health checkups, making sure their teeth is clean and stuff, I think you'll save a lot of that headache in the future. And that's what I'm trying to perfect. Uh, let's say Orient Investing, you said in an hour of your day is for your dog. That's awesome. Yeah, sure, Carlos. Sure, Carlos, what's going on now? What's going on? Why you so disgruntled today? Huh? Why are you so disgruntled today? Why are you so disgruntled? Hmm? I think I need to get an ASMR mic. Does anyone have good recommendations for ASMR mic? I thought about the Blue Yeti. I think that's actually quite a common one. But yeah, not so sure. Oh, actually, another project that I was thinking about doing is I actually got something. Um, it's called a cat Bible. And personally, I'm not a big fan of reading books. I prefer to listen to them. And I actually wanted to read that entire book aloud with my commentary as I go along, and I'll make different sequels of it. Let me know if that's something that you guys are into. That cat Bible is supposed to be basically everything we're supposed to know about cats. I'm sure there's so many things in there that I don't know, so I kind of want to just read it out loud along with my inner monologue so that I can share some of the thoughts with you guys. But it's going to be like a pretty soothing read for half of the time, and half of it is just my quirky monologue. Let me know if that's something that you guys are into, because I was thinking about making like a sequel on that. And if you guys want something to listen to fall asleep with MeloCat's monotonic voice, then yeah. Let's see. Kyle once sat for a dog that tricked me into spoon feeding it and carrying him up and down the stairs. No way. The owners later told me that was fully capable, and that he was fully capable and you were played. Smart dog. Cat gained weight since lockdown. Sure, he can actually go to college. My kitty will lose weight. Do you think cats get COVID fat as well? Sounds like cat manipulation. Maybe the dog was trained by cats. You know what? This sounds about right. I think you're right there. Yep. And yeah, Kyle, I completely agree. You got played. Actually, I've seen videos on YouTube of even cats doing it. They were limping, and then until like they got the attention that they wanted and they stopped limping. I was like, "What? That is that is just so tricky. I can't believe that." Yeah. Just when you thought, they weren't capable of doing that, that's what they do. Race regardless. Race regardless. Oh, fun little thing. I've been making these little bracelets that go on my wrist. Little crystal bracelets. And they have oh wait, let me see if I can actually show you like this. And they have my cat heads on it. This one has burrito and strawberry on it. Along with little irregular shaped pieces of crystals. But it's just so cool that I was able to make my cat heads and put them and turn them into like handmade glass beads and turn it into a bracelet. I know, right? If anybody is just as passionate as I, let me know. Try to hook you up one day with one. I just thought is so cool, and it makes me so happy too. Like, yeah, this, yeah, I know, right? This bracelet is everything. It's insane. Hey, Orient Investing, thank you so much. Wow, first super sticker in a very long time. Thank you, you guys. Keep that coming. Just so you guys know, actually, maybe that actually warrants a little thank you here. You guys, whoever, all of you guys who've been using my um, Amazon links that's in the description, be it for the products, be it for just checking out the list of whatever it is that I get on Amazon. Yeah, it's been helping a lot because Amazon gives me a small cut of whatever it is that you guys get out of their own pocket, and I use that to keep my channel alive and to actually feed the community cats and the cats that actually need help. So, yeah, thank you. So a little intermission right there, you guys. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, MeloCat has a Patreon as well. If that's something that you're into, then yeah, consider joining my Patreon. So that's that. I just wanted to kind of put that out there. And I want to say, like, my community, it's slowly growing. And if you guys are on Reddit, we've been going pretty strong on Reddit. It's amazing. Um, I think my cats have a bit of a reputation on Reddit, and I've actually ran into some of you on Reddit. Um, PayPal address. The PayPal address is on the description of all my videos, which reminds me I have to downgrade it from a business account because they are taking like fees from me and stuff. I don't know why I set up mine as a business account at the beginning. Stupid me. But the PayPal address is in the description of all of my videos, if I am not mistaken. Wait, now that you just mentioned it, let me double check. I believe it is. Let me say. No. Oh, it is PayPal. Yep. Hello at MeloCat. It's there. All the information's in the description. Um, but thanks, you guys. It really means a lot. Like, if in case you guys don't know what's happening right now, so since the pandemic and since people immigrating out of Hong Kong, there's so many people who are afraid to be shamed on the internet for abandoning their animals when they're immigrating, because of 1,000 excuses. They don't want to spend money. They whatever. Like they could their dogs are too old. They can spend their money better elsewhere. They don't want to spend all that on the ticket. The return is not high. Whatever. So they actually just abandon their animals a few days before they fly. Yeah. So that they can save on the scrutiny and on people just kind of trolling them. Yeah, and it makes it really hard because that means I would get sudden phone calls. Sometimes it's like, oh, someone is leaving like the next morning, and then they got these like 14-year-old dogs that they don't know what to do with. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, it's like, at least give me some time. Like, I swear to God, there are times when I have like emptied out my second room just so that I know I might have to emergency foster some animal because if nobody takes them, they're taking them straight to the pound or to the vet to euthanize. It's insane. So yeah, so thanks for helping out, you guys. Really appreciate it. Now another thing I actually want to say when it comes to the topic of today, kind of like the diet dilemma, but not so much the on diet dilemma. Is a diet is now for it's something that I can actually foresee. It's this day is not here yet, but I know it will be here soon. My youngest cat is 1 year old, Strawberry, Burrito's girlfriend. And Burrito is 3 years old. Orange cats are five. Coco Mui Mui are six. And Sir Carlos is about nine, I think. And Ding Ding is about 6 or 7, I think. So that makes him the oldest guy. That means they're going to be at different stages of life. I mean, they already are, but when they have conditions coming up, hopefully, I hope none of them get it. I'm trying very hard to keep them hydrated and feeding enough wet food and cooked food and raw food so that the kidney disease wouldn't come up one day. That's my biggest project. But if that unfortunate situation does happen, despite all the stuff that I do, which I believe it shouldn't, but even geriatric cats should have their own different diet. So that would actually become a bit more of a headache. That things can't just, I can't feed like a generalized kibble for everybody. Um, I think that is something, that is worth thinking about. Especially when you have like, more than two cats, it becomes a bit difficult. Can be done, but it just requires more thought. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ricardos? What's up? Yeah? Okay. Wait, he's a bit disgruntled. Yeah. The funny thing is, he's disgruntled when I'm talking, but when I gave him the mic, he's just purring. No idea what that actually means. Cats are so interesting. Cats are so interesting. Right. Oh, and and one more thing about diet is lately I've actually switched, gradually switched to a brand of cat food that's called Ziwi Peak. Is it wait, Ziwi Ziwi? It's an Australian brand, and it's about 7 to 10 times more expensive than the cat food that I get, which is pretty premium already price wise. The grain free raw dry kibbles, but this one, it's actually more expensive because it's like the real thing. It's like beef jerky, and it's after me doing all the homework. Regarding the quality of kibbles and stuff that they should and should not be eating and what goes into processing. The winner so far is kiwi, ziwi. So if you guys are ever into that, take a look. I'll start adding the links in my description in the future, and I'll probably try to compile a list on Amazon. You guys would have to teach me that though, if anybody knows. It's like I want to come do like a list of the stuff that I use at home on a regular basis for my cats that I approve of. So if you guys ever want to look at what it is that I use, then the list is just right there. Yeah, there's feeders that unlocks for specific cat based on their microchips, but they're like a bowl. So it's not like a dispenser that do, specific portion sizes is a giant bowl. And given all my cats are microchipped, I can actually do that. But the only thing is, it means it's free feeding for everybody else in a way when they eat because unless I only put like a small portion in the bowl, and I have to refill that bowl every 6 hours or less. I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, that I thought about that one before, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go actually, go to my 30 bowls. Oh my god. 30 bowls around the house? Okay. Maybe if I when I move out of Hong Kong, maybe that's doable. I'm not so sure. Hey, Sir Carlos, what's going on? Why is he so pissed off today? Wait a minute. What? Yeah? 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 What? 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 He's doing the tail thing. Okay, fine. I'll leave you alone. Cats being cats. But that's for Carlos. I love him so much because he's just sassy in his own way. And I just let him. Sometimes I think that's one thing that, I didn't understand when I was a kid is that, some cats are just like people. Like they have their own personalities. Sometimes they'll do things that, you may or may not like so much or not so into. But as long as it's not like bad, then who cares? It's not like he's killing me. I mean, there are some nicks, but that's okay. So yeah, so that's that, you guys. I'm actually gonna go on a shopping trip right now for different types of the scratching posts. I have to replace some of the ones at home, and I also have to look for different textures of the wet food. So kind of bring back like a sampler for my cats to play around with. Black Cat is very trying to figure out what Sir Carlos is saying. Her tail is flicking around what Sir Carlos was singing. No, no, are you serious? With shadows like that, he can be moody, but he's awesome too. Yeah, no, I know. See, I love him. I really love him for who he is. It's actually a very humbling experience. And he's just like any cat, he's just waiting to be loved. He needs love too, but of course, not everybody understand the way that he's expressing himself. So, yeah, I'm learning that every day, and I think he appreciates it. He appreciates it. I can tell that he does. The only thing is when he head bonks me in the morning, he does it way too hard. It actually really hurt my nose bridge. It feels like getting punched. You were gonna make Sir Carlos your ringtone, but now you can't. Oh no, you're gonna scare your cat. Do not, Kyle. Do not. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna log off right now. It's almost 2 o'clock, so I have to get out, and I have to get my phone fixed as well. I don't know why. Maybe my battery's dying, so I better get it replaced. So you guys, have a good weekend. Wish me good luck on this journey, and I'll keep you guys updated, of any progress. But so far, it's been a bit of a struggle. Kind of sad that we're back at square one right now, and yeah, that's about it. Best part of Long Hard Day? Hey, Phil Jones. I'm so happy I'm part of that. Sarah, yeah, have a good day, you guys. Enjoy. If I have the pleasure of doing another live stream tonight, I would because I wanted to bring home some takeout and see how my cats react to it. Because the last time I actually got from this place, it's like uh, um, uh, a burger joint in Hong Kong. One of my friends actually came over with Shake Shack. Yeah, and my cats kind of got crazy over it. I have no idea why. So maybe I'm gonna go grab some Shake Shack and then see how my cats reacted tonight. But yeah, so I'll see you guys around. Enjoy. Hopefully, I'm less nasally next time you guys hear from me. So that's about it. Laters. Meow.